All right, we're with Christy here after the show. How are you doing?
I feel great. I'm actually very, very relaxed and surprising after such a long day too.
Oh, really? So tell us, is this what you've been expecting when we talk about hypnosis?
No,
When you're coming in?
definitely not. I didn't know what hypnosis was because I see like psych shows and then you see like people falling into a trance and then like acting upon commands and things like that, but I had no idea this was like very like spiritually liberating, I'd say.
Oh, really? So how does this feel when you are going into hypnosis? When you remember looking at the watch, right?
Yeah.
So how does that make you feel as that was happening?
As that was happening, I was like, I'm just trying to like empty out my mind and like focus on your voice. And essentially, like, what I felt was that, like, you do feel your shoulders getting heavier. You do feel, like, a little tingling in your fingers. I wasn't expecting that at all. So that was actually very cool. And, like, you do feel, like, very heavy. Like, I wouldn't say drowsy, but you do feel, like, very heavy and relaxed, like, sinking into that chair.
Wow, that's great.
Yep, it's finalized as we speak, so...
Thanks.
Yeah. Good job, high five.
Thank you.
Yep.
So as you were in hypnosis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel any difference, or how does it feel differently from a wide person that you are right now?
I feel like what you deduced from our earlier conversation, you pretty much hit the nail on the head, and that is
we didn't actually hit you on the head.
you hit the concept of what I was trying to convey, like on the head. Like you pretty much interpreted like what I wanted to get out of the session like perfectly, and like your words were exactly like what I wanted to hear and what I feel like really connected, and like the message really resonated with me.
So do you feel as the hypnosis is progressing, right? Do you feel any sensation that is different from, let's say, how you're experiencing reality right now? Like bodily sensation?
The tingling that was there, like in the fingertips, and like especially when you were like the warm light, and then like the part where it's like you're looking at the other Christy who dresses differently and like speaks slightly differently. And how like she's like merging with me like that part was like amazingly different. It was very cool.
How does the new Christy look different from the Christy that's looking at us right now?
It's like looking at your reflection. It's like the weirdest feeling where you're looking at your reflection, and it's someone who looks very familiar, but it's not you. I don't know if you ever had that feeling, but it's like when you see yourself and it's like a complete transformation. Like you kind of recognize that person, but you might like speak a little differently. It's like looking at your twin sister.
Well, sure.
That's great. That's great. Thanks. So hopefully we can have you back in a few weeks. This is Christy, everybody. Thank you so much for coming.